What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from GeeksterLabs.com. How you guys doing today? Well, I have another iPhone 6 case review for you, and this is a case from Verus, and it was sent to me free for review, and we have the Iron Shield version of it here. And just want to give a shout out to my buddy, my YouTube buddy, Larry Dickerson, aka Geeky Nerd Dad. He's the one that hooked me up with this company. I saw his review of this case, and I asked if he can connect me with them, so he helped me out. So definitely check out his channel. I'll put a link in the description to check out his review channel, but he does a really good job on all his reviews, so go check out Larry. Anyways, guys, this is a dual material case. The outer shell or the outer edge is a bumper style aluminum, and then the inner part, the black part right here, is a TPU soft plastic material. So a very reasonably priced case. It only retails for $39.99, so pretty good price. And it's available in a plethora of colors. It's available in silver, blue, gold, a titanium, which is like a dark gray, and also a red, as you guys can see here, my favorite color, of course. So I'm going to show you guys some of the close-up details of this case, because they've really paid really good attention to the details, and I'll also show you the accessibility on all the ports and such. Okay, so let's check it out now. We'll start out on the side right here. We have the nice opening for the mute switch. It's kind of tricky to get your thumb into there, at least my larger thumb, but I can easily fit my pointer finger into there to switch that off. So that is a kind of a tight opening there, but it's just kind of, I think from the average person, you should be fine getting your finger into there. We have some really nice covers here for the up and down for the volume. I really love the attention to detail on that. They just did a really good job. They're red in the center, and their outer edge is silver. Just looks really sharp, really nice cuts, and the aluminum looks really cool on there. So we roll over to the side, and then we have our bottom here. So we have the microphone jack. We have the port there for the microphone, and we have the lightning connector and the grill for the speaker right there. Okay. The one issue I have with this case is the lightning port right here. Now, if you use a regular lightning connector like the one that comes with your iPhone, like the Apple one, it should fit in there fine. But if you have any connectors that are slightly larger than that, they will not fit in that port. And because it is aluminum, there's no flex, you can't wiggle it in there. You basically have to take off the bumper. So basically, for me, I only have a limited set of cables like that came from Apple, like the actual lightning cables from Apple. I have a bunch of cables that are a little bit larger and slightly different shaped, and I have to basically every night when I want to charge it up, I basically have to take off the bumper and I plug it into the phone right there. And this is how I charge it up. So, and when you have this piece, this TPU material is very soft, has a little bit of play to it. So that's basically how I have to charge it up every night. That's the only issue. I just kind of wish that the port on the bottom was a little bit bigger, so I wouldn't have to completely take off the bumper every time that I want to charge it up at night or when I'm in my car and things like that. So that's just one thing to consider. Let me pop on the bumper, and like I showed you right here, the bumper just snaps on. Okay, you just basically pop it into place, and you just work your way around, and then that's it. It basically stays into place. It never accidentally falls off, and I take off this bumper every single night, like I said, to charge up, and I haven't had any issues of it feeling loose, like it's going to come off by accident or anything. So that's it. Okay, so let's get to the side here. We have another really nice cover for the sleep and wake button, similar to the volume buttons on the other side. It still has that really nice click, so you can feel it when you press it on there. So I really like that a lot. Real nice attention to detail. Get to the bottom, nothing covering up the home button, and it does have a really nice lip on it, as you can see right here. It's not very large. See right here on the edge? So if it is face down, it is not touching the glass screen, which is kind of nice. Nothing covering up the top camera or anything like that, so it's just one big open face. Get to the back, we have our camera, our microphone, and our flash. It's not a very thick case, as you can see right there, the depth of it. And that flash does not bounce off the edge. Really good. We have a nice opening here on the back that has like this grill pattern right here in the TPU material. So this is like a really soft matte material. It feels real nice. And this is a cutaway to the logo, so your logo is actually showing. So for those of you that may be paranoid about sticking your case in your pocket and having keys or anything like that to scratch up the logo, there's nothing in here. You could always cut a piece of screen shield and just stick it underneath that, and then put the case on top of it to protect your logo if you don't want the logo, the chrome of your logo, to get scratched up. But like I said, there's no plastic or anything right here. It's just a complete opening right there that has your logo exposed. I only bring that up because some people are really picky about that. I've mentioned that in other case reviews before. And so just one thing to keep in mind. But that's pretty much all the areas right there. You have the logo right here on the bottom. And just a really nice looking style case. Nice TPU material. Nice edge to it. I just think overall it just looks really sharp, really nice. And it's available in a ton of colors. And I love the buttons. The buttons are probably my favorite part of it. They just look really sharp and really nice. So overall, my experience with the case has been very positive. Like I said, the only issue I've ever had is the port on the bottom. I just wish that little port opening was a little bit larger, maybe a little bit squared out, or just a little bit slightly bigger, so I could use it with my other Lightning connectors. But besides that, it's a very nice case for $39.99. I feel it's very reasonably priced, very high quality, it looks very sharp, a plethora of colors to pick from. And yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys checking it out. So I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in buying this case. If you have any questions about this product, please post those down below. I read each and every single one of my comments in all of my videos, and I will always do my best to get back to you guys within a day or so if you have any questions about products. If you enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you want to stay up to date with all of my reviews, including my iPhone 6 case reviews, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest in tech news and video reviews. And I will see you in the next video review.